Morning, Jason Sen from daytradeideas.com. We're looking at cable, pound versus the dollar on the 19th of November. This is the weekly chart. We're going to start off looking at this because it takes us back to May 2011, and you can see we've just been in this channel and over the summer. On the right hand side of the chart we rallied quite strongly and encountered this trend line, and as you can see this is a weekly chart, so 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks almost in a row we attempted to break through that trend line and we couldn't, so in the end we did come off a bit, but we're making our way back up towards that trend line again. So it all depends on whether we find a weekly close above there. I'm tending to think we're not going to do that. I think this is some consolidation under the trend line, and I think eventually we will break lower. So the trend line this week comes in at 161.90, sort of 162.00 area. We're just hovering below there. Stochastics are a little bit negative, but they're unwinding while we go sideways. Okay, so that's the bigger picture, I guess, that we've got to bear in mind. And as long as we're below 162.00, there's a bit of a negative tone to this pair. Daily chart sort of emphasises that really. We've got getting a little bit oversold on the daily stochastic now, where if I just blow this up a little bit, you can see that these two black trend lines are just marking out where we're trading now, in between that sort of range, which is just a gradually sloping down channel that goes back to the 16th of October. So it's about a month old, this pattern. So we're really going to have to see it at least above 61.40 this week to feel more positive, but it's not really unless we see a weekly close above 162.60 that we're really going to start getting bullish on this pair again. So anyway, risks I think are probably to the downside, at least if we stay below 161.40, 161.50, and as I say, a break above there, well, okay, fair enough, we could get as far as 162.60, which is a decent 100 pip run. We'll have a look at the shorter term chart, 4 hour. We're just sitting above 61.8% fib support, which comes in at around 160.90, 160.95, 160.90, and that has actually been holding up quite well despite the fact that the stochastics have been heading lower. So yeah, I suppose that's a bit of a positive for today, and it may give us that chance to at least test the 161.50 area. Below 160.90 though, 160.50 is fairly obvious target, and we've got then this little short-term trendline support and also some fib support around 160.00. So if we get that far, it looks like we should see a short-term bounce from that area at least on the downside. Okay, that's it for cable. We'll have a look again tomorrow. Thanks very much. I'm Jason Sen from daytradeideas.com.